Afghanistan has capitulated. That means we can send blue. Well, you guys are going over here. You guys are going to be there in. You're not even strategically redeploying. What's wrong with you? You come to this front, of course. I don't care if Turkey moves troops into Syria. It makes absolutely no difference whatsoever for us. We still got to bet Bhutan and Nepal. They're going to be long. Why are you here? Oh, because you're trying to join this front line. Okay, I mean, it's a little bit strange, but you know what? You do you. Yeah, they're like doing weird shit. For sure. Like, I don't know why they're trying to go this way to get to this front. You know, sometimes you just gotta do crazy maneuvers. You gotta do what they don't expect. But I mean, I guess it worked. Where's your current capital? I mean, it's still here. How much is this city worth? 3 victory points? You know, just go take it. While we're in the neighborhood, we might as well. After that, like, do you have any other major cities? It still says that this is your capital. And now it's here. I don't know what makes that your capital, to be quite honest, because there's no city there. And in fact, it's actually just the entire region is considered your capital. So I guess we'll just kind of go take random shit from you and hope that is enough for the capitulation to work. Because we got a surround here, and that surround's going to get even worse once they actually capitulate. Well, you know what? I guess you guys actually do just keep attacking. It's fine. It's working out so far. So, you know, why fix what's not broken? We'll keep you guys going. We got our CB against Tanatuva, which we're going to immediately use. Hopefully, Venezuela and Peru join the war. In fact, we actually don't want to be this quick about it. Just in case I capitulate them too fast. Yeah, Peru is joined. And I'm sure Venezuela is probably going to join in a moment as well. Because as soon as they take any territory from us, also call all of my allies into these wars. It'll work. It's going to be strange, but it'll do what it needs to get done. You guys go into Korea. Pretty sure Japan's... Okay, Tantuva's actually already capitulated, so never mind. And is that already the end of that war? Or no, because they're not considered a great power. Oh, they are. Okay, it only gives us Tanatuva, unfortunately. I mean, I'll take it. But are we even at war with Peru anymore? The answer is yes. Okay, so we are still at war with them. Not at war with Venezuela quite yet. But I have a feeling that will change soon enough. Our war goal against you is ready. Immediately declare war. They're going to join the allies probably, but that is fine. You attack. You attack. And you also just attack. Again, we're fine if Turkey sends troops down into Syria. It makes absolutely no difference to us whatsoever. And Turkey has joined the Bolivian faction. Again, not really who I was expecting to be given that, I was expecting to get the faction, but you know what? You do you. Okay, you know what? Drive into these territories, because we're close to getting Manchuria just to capitulate. Which would free up a handful of our troops. We still got a lot of troops over here distracted in, a lot of Japanese troops distracted in China. And those planes. Then over here. Full superiority in this region. And in fact, all of our boats, send them to Vladivostok. I know there's some Japanese troops moving into, like northern Manchuria. But I feel like that's kind of okay just to completely ignore. Okay, and there we go. Manchukuo has capitulated. getting all these guys into very tiny pockets, which should be easy enough for us just to kill. Who wants to join the faction? Bulgaria. Well, Bulgaria, I have unfortunate news for you. Which is that I am going to end up just murdering you. I hope you're okay with that. Okay, you guys here. You guys come here. And it's working out so far pretty well, I would say. Some of these guys are losing a lot of strength, but... you know, who cares, honestly. Yeah, they're moving into Syria. But again, that's part of the plan. Like, it's not a failure. It's a feature of our operation. Can you guys move over here? No, that straight crossing apparently only exists in Kaiserreich. Good to know. I mean, we have 1,500 political power. Is there anything I can even do with it? Like, I could go to all-adult serve. But it's absolutely not necessary. By the way, how close is Sweden to capitulating? They're in the Allies. They're pretty close. So let's drive this truck up to here. You guys can also just begin to push once again. If only Norwegian troops stand there, then it's going to be a pretty easy victory for us. By the way, Venezuela, you never joined the war. But in 25 days, I'll just invade you anyways. Okay, well, you guys actually are facing some problems. Again, you're all just troops we took from our puppet states. But with you dead, you're not part of the Allies, right? You are part of the Bolivian coalition. You're pretty defeated right now. Yeah, you just march to here. Take that city. That'll get Sweden dead. Norway will very quickly follow suit. And all of you guys, you're going to convoy escort in this region. Our superiority. We know too little about the region, apparently. We did get another 46,000 rifles, which I think is pretty good. Combine all of you under this admiral. We have 13,000 strength, but for some reason we just can't, we just know too little about the region. I'm not even too sure why that's the case. What if I move you to this port? Like, what if I have you over here as well? It's kind of the same issue. Or even though we have 68 boats in the region, we have 0% naval superiority. I'm not exactly too sure why that's happened. I mean, it was happening before in our Kaiserreich playthroughs as well. Just not too sure what the problem would be. Okay, now we have superiority. Now we have 0. If you can explain that to me, I will, I'll be grateful. Are you part of a different army than this one? You are. You know what? You delete all your plans. Come to Vladivostok. Get an invasion prepared for Japan. Let's say to here. With 10 divisions on it. It's going to take 70 days, but that's fine. We're at 0%. Again, I don't know why we're at 0%. We just kind of are. Come to here for now. I just want to see, is there troops in this port? The answer is no. If we can get that invasion to work, at some point it has to. Again, I'm not too sure why this says 0. And I don't know if I'll ever actually know why it says 0. And once you push your way across the strait, Turkey shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. Are we just fighting any wars right now? We're not, so we should be. We'll go with Spain for 25 days. Switzerland, 85 days. You know what? Let's get it done. And you guys prepare your invasion of Venezuela. We're going to immediately declare war on you. There's already a war with Peru, right? Yes. So we'll get that invasion up and running. I would like to put more troops into this region if I can in the future. Like, Bulgaria would join the faction, but again, I don't know if I want people in the faction. I think we're done with factions. We have no need for factions anymore. So if you know that port's undefended, we can probably pull a lot of troops off of it, just to make this prepare a little bit faster. Like, is it... I mean, intel efficiency said 20%. Roughly. A little bit lower than that. But even with 13,000 strength, 108 ships, why don't we have superiority? Not even like, why do you have... Like, right now we're just stuck at 0%. And I'm not too sure... I don't know why that's the case. What about convoy rating? I mean, convoy rating works. We now have percentages. But now we're back at 0. You know, you want convoy rating, but I'm not even too sure where you convoy rated. We're at 46%. But, like, why are we at 46%? Delete all your regions. Only convoy raid here. And then you convoy escort here. The answer is I still don't know exactly what's going on. But that's okay. Also, we have a lot of factories. I don't know. Let's build a lot of radar stations. We will scan the whole world. Everybody will know what's happening everywhere at the same time. And these invasions are all looking fantastic. We have our cost ability against Spain. And I think we just immediately push it. Even if I don't attack into... Yes, Morocco as a vassal state. Tiny little Morocco. Okay, you've joined the Japanese faction. You're actually attacking to me. Which I'm a little bit surprised by. But you know what? You do you. I think you guys can once again begin your attacks. Again, Turkey moving their way into Egypt is completely acceptable for us. Not worried in the slightest. Like, we are sinking Japanese ships. Siam has actually joined the faction against us as well. But again, I just want to know why this is 0%. Because that's just what I don't understand. What about patrol? Patrol help us out at all? And we're scanning some more ships. We have more intel efficiency, but that's not giving us any superiority. Just stuck at 0. We've almost taken Korea. After this is done, go back to here. I mean, Siam just might not even join the war against us. We want them to, for sure. But they might just not do it. What about Ecuador? Like, we're only just fighting against Switzerland right now. Could it do with Iraq? We've already... Like, who aren't we at war with right now? Siam, Tibet, Nepal, Bhutan, the Middle East, and half of South America. And also part of the Caribbean. But I think we're just going to go just fight a war against Ireland. Because the British AI should hopefully be able to take care of those guys for us. And you know what? We're not going to go to War Bulgaria right now. Send you here. And you guys go for that invasion. Okay, now you're at 100%. Like, I'm not too sure why. Were you not going, by the way? Yes, please launch your invasion. Hopefully there's nobody in that spot now. Because before we were looking at the port, there's nobody there. So I hope that continues here. Because Japan... I mean, again, there's still Siam. They're in a faction against us. But it'll take almost a year to justify the war, which is, I would say, too long. How many troops does Japan have? 63 to 118. But what percentage of those people are on the mainland here? Well, at least the port's not defended. We know that for sure. So you have instantly been conquered. Everybody on this front, go here. Thank you very much. Yes, we get these guys killed. You don't actually have a battle plan. You're going to push your way down to here. All of you are on that front. Immediately begin to push in. And you guys just be very aggressive. But with our foothold in Japan itself, that should hopefully lead just to them being destroyed. Is my hope, at least. How are you guys doing? Who's major power in the comment turn? It's just Peru. And there's a chance Bolivia kills the Peruvians for us. How are you guys doing? Yeah, not fantastic. You're done in 30 days. What you want to do against not against the Dutch, against Switzerland here, is just create a big open space for them to push their way south. Because that's fine for us. We actually want them to do that. You guys will then immediately attack, be very aggressive with the attacks. And that should hopefully... By the way, we don't need to do any of this stuff now. So whole position, I don't want to get more ships sunk than I need to. And you guys down here, you move your way down to Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And one of you is going to go down here, take this city for us. You are very aggressive, so this should work out. And I think Japan's just dead. I mean, it's hard to say. Fall of Manila. Manila is... Where is Manila? Like the name sounds familiar. I just don't know if I can picture it in my mind at the moment. By the way, where are these troops that I have? I have 4 tanks. And one guy from Belgium here. Let's send you to purple. We are losing some operatives. It's kind of okay. Like, I'm honestly just not worried about it. I think it actually just our puppet states guys getting captured too. So it's even less important than normal. Yeah, so you take these cities. The tank is fast. Take over Tokyo. Take over this city. Take over that city. And if you have time even, push your way back down south. And that might kill the Japanese. Morocco is a satellite of the Spanish, so I'm actually not too sure how that's going to work out. But Tokyo has fallen. Your capital is now in Nagasaki. And essentially the other city's taken. You're worth 10. You're worth 15. You're worth 5. We actually have cities in the northern areas as well. So you, again, push here. Then go to those 2. And that should be your first stream here. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, that should be the end of Japan. Which should also allow us to annex all these other people. And actually, fighting Japan wasn't that difficult. I was really expecting more of a fight. Unless Spain is considered a major. Which they are. Okay, that does make things a little bit more complicated. Can you move to here? The answer is no. So now that Japan's defeated, send you guys to this front. And just kind of clean them up. We want to at least have some troops around Siam. Turkey is also pretty close to death. But you guys over here really have... Have you been pushing into Turkey at all? A little bit, but really not enough to write home about. Trying to think, like, what would be the easiest places to attack here? Wait, no, I have not called you to arms. Join the wars, please. So let's attack this little corner in Catalonia for now. Why is there 8 divisions here? You're out of your mind. You walk to Lima. So that should end the war of Venezuela and Peru, which allows us to focus our way on Bolivia and Brazil. We still need Ecuador. We're already just fighting 2 wars. You can't really just fight 3, unfortunately. 3 is just a little bit too expensive. By the way, why did you guys get unassigned to this front? It makes no sense. Please, I need you over here. I can't lose these other major cities from Turkey. And I think with this, Japan is just dead. We got you guys here. You push your way back to Port Arthur, please and thank you. You guys just attack whenever you feel like it, honestly. Because Japan at this point has somehow still like 100 divisions. I have no idea how the hell that's possible. And there's 100 infantry divisions. Cancel the rest. Split you off into smaller groups. 23. I mean, might as well put you into a group of